Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch coming, here it is. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Jed Lowry now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. A's 0, Angels coming to bat. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Kendall Graveman, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, here's the scoop on Kendall Graveman. Not an overpowering guy, 93 to 94 miles an hour. Good slider, good changeup. Will throw an occasional curveball. Not really a strikeout guy. He's more of a pitch-to-contact guy. And if he's throwing well early, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring them in order.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Center fielder,
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here now the 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Trout, the runner at second with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. The Scotty's on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. 2nd inning upcoming from the Big A. The Halos lead this one 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Olson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. The A's strand 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. One down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Albert Pujols comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's picked up 14 hits in 33 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Outside, 3-0 now. Cole Calhoun, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Powell is there, 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Push to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Leading off for Oakland, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now batting, Boog Powell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. It remains 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Ian
And this is
Kinsler.
taken outside for ball one. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
From the stretch, this one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Justin Upton, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count is 1-2 now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Third baseman, number 7.
In now for the Angels, Zach Cozart, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty as we begin the top of the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 0-2 once more is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for Oakland.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Olson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired.
Leading off the fourth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a liner toward right center. But there to take it is Lowry, as he was well positioned for route number 1.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Captain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. Trout is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now back, center fielder, Powell.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped straight up. Here comes Upton, but this will land untouched.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike one, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Center fielder, number 27.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
No balls and a strike to count. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch grounded back up the middle, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Upton is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Full count, 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. 1 out, nobody on. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a hard liner towards short, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Chris Davis now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready once again, Matt Olson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Powell facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The catcher, number 14.
Ready for another shot now, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Powell's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-0 pitch. It's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The batter, number 3.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Kinsler.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. One away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ready on 1 and 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. He takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long. Digging in now, Zach Cozart. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball even at 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kozar rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, Hero. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Bounced weakly near the plate. And that's the second out. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Balbuena at third with 2 away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Joseph is there, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for Oakland, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Blake Parker answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt.
Count 0-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Kendall Graveman is saddled with a loss after giving up only one.